Welcome to Dubai, guys. We are at our new apartment with a beautiful view through the Burj Khalifa, about a couple of 100 meters, Dubai Mall right in front of us. And I recently just moved to this new apartment, which is downtown Vees by Emaar. And I'm very, very blessed and happy. And I'm gonna take you guys into my world today, into my, basically how I live, what I do, what are the different, rooms for, how do I structure my life, how do I like to, at the end of the day, live, because I think it's very interesting. I always love to watch other people in their houses and how they like structure and how it looks like. So I'm gonna take you guys with me today. And also, obviously, last time we had, the first version of the video, the new apartment where it was unfurnished. So today is furnished and the full design. Everything is ready besides one room, which is Anita's room, but that doesn't really matter. All the rest is ready. So I'm gonna take you guys with me and explain you my new apartment, show you my new apartment, show you around, and show you how beautiful this is to live in Dubai. Let's get it. So now we are in the living room, and later on we're gonna show you guys the view when it's dark, because it's like insane when the lights come out in Dubai downtown, right? Again, Burj Khalifa right in front of us, address Sky View, address downtown, address like all the big hotels here in Dubai, built by Emaar, the most luxurious ones, and it looks beautiful. And now we again are in the living room. Living room for me is very important to be like very like a wide space and not too much stuff. I'm very I'm a big fan of just like very clean homes, like clean in terms of not only like the hygiene, but also like not a lot of stuff, nothing that really annoys me, only the most important things, so I can clearly think and I clearly can move around. I don't like when stuff is like, when it's too much, right? So it's a very, very simple kind of way. And Anita did the whole furnishing. She did like the whole, like basically everything. As we always say, the man gives the resources, the woman makes it beautiful and nice, and that's what she did. So we have a big ass couch over here. That was a problem in our first apartment. Was a very small one. It was already furnished, pre-furnished. Now we did it ourselves. So a very big couch over here that is very comfortable. I was there for a couple of times, so we moved in like a little bit more than a month ago, 1.5 months. But yeah, I was sitting there a couple of times, and one time I fell asleep because it's so comfortable. It's really, really comfortable. And we have this like sitting area. That's where I like to, maybe sit after, for example, lunch or dinner, a little bit, chill, listen to music and watch the view, right? We have Alexa over here, where I can play my music. The air filter, which is very important in Dubai, obviously. And then we have the TV, which we basically don't use. We only use it for, let's say, maybe like a movie night, or mainly for me to educate myself on YouTube. And we have the PlayStation, which I basically turn on to listen to the sound, and then I turn it off again because I don't really have time to game. Sometimes I do, just to have a little bit of fun. I'm a big gamer. I was a big gamer back then. And I decided to become successful in the real world. I was very successful in the gaming world, and now since I am successful, sometimes I take some time to game a little bit, right? Then we have a very easy, beautiful, kind of this off-whitish, beige, kind of, I would even say old money vibe colors, like this beige, white, and off-white kind of dining table, right? Since we are only two living here, sometimes, for example, Daniels is here, he's behind the camera, and maybe some other guests, we don't need like a big dining table, and it's more like, nothing really big. But yeah, I love to sit here, very comfortable chairs. And then we have the kitchen. The kitchen, as you can see, very open space. The kitchen over here is not that big, because in Dubai people in Dubai tend to obviously eat outside, order food. So even though this is a 3-room apartment with plus living room, right? So 3 bedrooms at the end of the day. This is a very small kitchen for that, but it's enough. We don't need a lot in that sense. And then we have a big ass fridge with Lipton iced tea roll. But Daniels and me, we drink all the Lipton iced teas, so it's already half empty. But the only thing I do in this fridge, I open it and I only look up and I take a Lipton iced tea, and that's basically it. The rest is none of my business. This is Anita's world over here. And we have all the supplements. That's also very important for me. So I have all my supplements. I take supplements that were perfectly strategized for me, right, on what I need. Since obviously we are high performers, traveling a lot, we need to be smart about what we take in and healthy, right? Now this is actually the main door, so you come in from here, okay? Again, very clean everything. We have our room for, so basically this is a maid room. In Dubai it's pretty normal to have a maid. This is normally the maid room. We don't just have like our stuff over there, right? Like shoes and shit. This one is the washing room, and this one is the first guest toilet, okay? So this space is like not really interesting. Then we have another guest toilet room over here, which nothing special. You saw it in the first video. We just like have some things in here to, you know, for it to look a little bit better. But again, it's like nothing interesting. Then this one is gonna be Anita's room. That's the only room yet that is not finished, so I don't need to show you. It's like still like there's stuff in there, luggage in there. And then we have, I would say, like the second master bedroom, which is like kind of my office, like bathroom. Also very clean. You have my perfumes over here. Currently I'm a big fan of perfumes, so this is one of the main one I'm using. All the other ones are downstairs or like in the cupboard here. And currently my favorite one is Ombre Nomade by Louis Vuitton. Many people always ask me which ones do I use. And then I have the Tom Ford Ombre Leather, the black one. This is always in my bag, I'll show you later. And then just a couple of perfumes that I use. Nothing else. Again, we men are easy, right? We need a toothbrush, perfume, and that's basically it. So this is like kind of my bathroom, right? And where I do my stuff, you know? Perfect. We want to take out the laptop. So this one for me is the most exciting room. That's where most of the time obviously spend, or most of my time I spend in here, which is my office. And my office is so important for me. So this is actually a bedroom, which obviously we use as an office. So come in, brother. I want to show you. This is my area. This is where all the magic happens. This is where the money is made. This is where I host my Zoom calls. This is where I analyze the markets. I trade. So the most important area for me is obviously my desk. I have a very big desk, which I can adjust the height so it can go up and down. On the technical side, what we're running here is, so now we have the Mac Studio with the Pro display. So we have two cameras. This one is the zoom and stream camera. This is the recording camera for like value videos, right, that you can see on my YouTube channel. And then we have the ring light from Elgato to have like a nice lighting. We're using the Rode mics, Rode NTS and the Rode ARM. Yeah, over there, the most important thing for me is obviously good music. So we have a speaker over here, the whole Alexa system in the whole house. And yeah, over here, it's like kind of my book, my personal development bookshelf. So these are, since I started, all of the books that I read. So these ones are all the books, personal development books that I read. Most of them are about leadership, business, and obviously this is only half of what I consume. The other half or more is on audiobooks. And these ones are all my books of gratitude, right? So this was my first book of gratitude, and every day I write in the 4 things that I'm grateful for. And the funny thing is, this one's the first one, second one, third, fourth. These are all, they're already all full until here. So all of these books, every page is full of gratitude. And some of these books I talk about, that's like 5, 6 years, 7 years ago. I talk about me living in Dubai, me having my life, basically the life that I have today, me inspiring people, traveling, living in Dubai. And obviously it came better than I imagined. Now I'm like a couple of meters away from the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Mall with a beautiful view. We're gonna show you the views at night a little bit better because the light is coming in. And yeah, over here is like the books that I'm reading and my current book of gratitude, the books that I'm reading, Quran, and also more stuff about Islam. And yeah, this is my area, this is my space. Then here I have it's kind of like a bookshelf, but I like use it more like an inspirational kind of memory thing. So we can start at the top. You can see airplanes. I'm a big ass fan of airplanes, especially of Emirates. I always loved Emirates. So I have my favorite planes over here, kind of geek when it comes to planes. And one day I want to own, one day I will own, one day I'm owning a jet, that's how you say it. So this is my vision board, right? So you have Airbus 321 over here, which is a kind of, I would love to have a private one. Then a house in Cape Town, right? I was born in Namibia and Africa, so I kind of wanted to have a house in the future there. Then these ones are my goals, the cars that I want to have, the watches, some of the goals that I have in my business, becoming #1 earner in the industry, right? This is the next rank that I want to achieve, legend. So this is kind of my vision board, right? It's very important for me to see when I come in, right? First thing I see is my visions, where I'm going to. Now, this one is a legendary one. This one is a picture that I bought of Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Peterson, and we have David Goggins. Just like a couple of G's that I look up to. So this is like, again, the inspirational kind. I want to become known as a man that plays in their levels in the higher echelons of life. So they inspire me to work hard on myself every day, to make money, to trade, to impact people, to go to the gym and become a person of knowledge, okay? Then here we have a couple of the Rolex boxes and watches that I bought. This one is the car collection that my father gave me when I was a young boy. And my father's grandfather, right? He bought these cars. So some of them are very valuable. It's like a car collection and they are very, very old. So this one was, let me see, because they're really old, it's insane. So I wanna give my son these cars. So this one was produced in the 70s, so 1970s or even earlier. Yeah, so yeah, basically that's like what my dad gave me, and I take a lot of respect and a lot of respect in it. So that's why I display them over here. Now here's something that I'm very proud of. These are my experiences, right? That's where money should go into. These are all my boarding tickets. Not all of them, because sometimes you get digital ones, but most of my boarding tickets starting since I moved to Dubai. So 2 years now, 2 years ago I moved to Dubai, first business pay, now we are here in this apartment. And these are probably over 100 flight tickets, boarding tickets over the last 2 years of destinations that I've traveled to, right? Then here we have all the ranks in my community. So all the 6-figure ranks and above from TPR and IBA, our trading community. I had them on like vision boards like these ones, but it just became too many ranks, so I cannot put them anywhere. So I have them over here. And then kind of funny, this is the memory kind of picture area. So these are, it's where we have like beautiful pictures. Daniel's and me traveling from Australia. So there's like a couple of funny pictures over here. For example, this one, hopefully you can see it. Here's Daniel's on Emirates with a koala, and this one is kind of a little bit fucked up, but this one is me with an opossum and the stewardess. So the thing is, when Daniel's and I, we go somewhere, or especially in my life, we are always friendly with people. We always make fun. People always want to be with us. They always, because we have good vibes, right? We have good vibes, we have funny vibes. So that's the kind of lifestyle I always wanted, right? It's like a comfortable, hard, but also easy, but also being like a person that just like is around good people and attracts good people. Now, some people would ask me, for example, why is there an old MacBook Air? This one was the very first MacBook Air. I take a lot of respect in this one. Why? Because this one was my first MacBook Air where I started my business with. So this one is like, it's not that old actually, but it's like kind of a memory, right? So this one is the memory corner, so I keep them over there. And then it kind of sounds stupid, and it's not for disrespecting anyone, but all my trophies are on the bottom, next to the rubbish bin. And people would like, why do you put your trophies on the floor? I truly believe that all trophies and all blessings and all congratulations and all the respect should go to God. So I take pride in obviously what I do, but I keep it grounded. I stay humble, so they are downstairs over there. So these are some trophies that I got for the ranks, for the events and whatsoever. Nothing for me, that's nothing really important. But again, I still display them because obviously I'm proud. But again, I also want to stay humble, so they don't have like a very important position. It's more like focused on where I want to go and some good memories. And then we have the cigars over here. We have a humidor with some cigars. I'm a big fan of sitting outside, and you're gonna see the view sitting outside and smoking some cigars. And then obviously we have a couple of old cameras over there, right? Sometimes I use these cameras like these ones, right? I take them with me in my bag and I take pictures. And there's a couple of very nice pictures on there. We just have to give them to the photo studio so they can make them. But because that's not a digital camera, and I think it's cool to not use a digital camera sometimes and build up like a portfolio of nice pictures that are actually physical, because you take way more thought before you take a picture, okay? Then this one is the couch area. This one turns into a bed, for example, where Daniel is sleeping right now, so if we have guests over. And then we have a picture of His Highness. He's the ruler of Dubai, the founding father together with his father of Dubai. And obviously I'm very grateful to live here, and I want to show the respect to His Highness and his family, and I'm very grateful that he's a great leader. I look up to him because I want to be a great leader, and so His Highness is someone that inspires me a lot. So it was very important for me to have a picture of him here. Anita gifted me the picture and took care that they hang it up and everything. So very important for me because he's a very great leader, and I respect that and I look up to him, okay? Then Over here is more like the view. So this view is going to, this one is Burj Khalifa view. This one is the back side of where we live, which is a very quiet area. It's Zabil 2. Actually over there, that was the house of His Highness in the 1970s, 80s, living over there. So this is a very like laid back, chill area, okay? Then here you have my travel bags, right? The Dior bag that I travel with, the Goyard bags. I'm a big fan of Goyard. I'm not so much a fan of like brands in general, but Goyard is like very chill. I like the design. And these are the bags that I use to travel. Then obviously here you have like all my clothes. Here you have my little like kind of desk where I can just like grab my stuff and go. This is the bag that I walk around with, perfume. So currently I'm mostly using Replica by Maison Margiela. It's a very nice perfume. It smells like, so they did give a description, fragrance description, heady cocktails and cigars, right? That's the vibe. Cocktails and cigars. And then we have here the presidential board, right? So let me make some space here. This is the presidential and crown board. So these are the highest ranks in our organization. As of again last year, in my old apartment, I had like the shelf on the back side of the camera, so you would see all the ranks. Now I cannot do that anymore. So I have the most important ranks over here. Very, very proud obviously of all of them. Some camera stuff and some more stuff. So this room is again where all the magic happens. I work, I inspire myself, I listen to good music, I have good views, I see the Burj Khalifa, and I have all my important stuff. Again, I don't have like a lot of stuff, but it's more like clean, right? And then we have, oh, I forgot one thing. Then we have the toolbox, right? So this one is the safe, and we have a little toolbox. So in this toolbox, we have the tools to, at the end of the day, conquer the world. Just kidding. So the watches, yeah, I mean there's an extra watch video that I have, but I love to collect watches. It since last year became an addiction, a healthy addiction, became a hobby. And yeah, so that's just like my watches and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it when it comes to my office. This is again the room where I spend 80% of my time. And then we have the master bedroom, right? And the master bedroom for me, very important, is that you have a nice view when you wake up. Obviously the whole amenities, the whole shelves and everything in there is fully for Anita, so she has her stuff here and in the second room, and I have one room for my stuff. And here's the bedroom, a very comfortable bed. I really recommend you, if you one day can do it, like get bed sheets with Egyptian wool. Egyptian wool, trust me bro, it's insane. Like it's so difficult to wake up from here. Just last night I jumped into bed at 6 a.m. and I'm like, here in Dubai we sleep very late. And I'm like, this bed is too comfortable bro, I cannot get out in the next day. So over here is, even though we live in the safest, city in the world, my job as a man is still to protect the fam, protect my wife, protect everyone that is dear to me. So I always keep a baseball rack, I think that's how you call it. If someone fucks around at the door, they get one. So I always keep that next to my bed. Then we have a picture of Anita. Again, another Alexa for music. The Quran that protects me in my sleep. A couple of crystals. I truly believe that crystals reflect energy, and I want to have good energy next to me. This one is, for example, this one changes the rotation of the air from left to right. So these are kind of energy stuff, which I truly believe in. I'm not like someone that's like spiritual in the normal sense, like you would expect it or something, right? I'm very rational, very forward, but I still believe in these things, and I know that good energy is very important, and these things help me, right? Then obviously this one is my side, this one is Anita's side, and nothing really, like, again, very clean, not a lot of stuff happening here now. I came up with the idea to get like another screen here so we can, like, for example, watch a movie or something while we are chilling in bed. I've never done that. Again, TV is nothing really important for me, but I still have my old iMac, so we just put the old iMac here, and it's kind of, I wake up, Anita brings me a coffee, and then I take the keyboard, and then I start trading in my boxes, bro. So this one is like, if the markets are going crazy, I can just directly jump out of bed and work here. We can watch a movie or like whatever, you know, just like using it. I don't know. It's just, and this is a shelf. I have my jewelry over here, a couple of other watches, just jewelry in general, rings, glasses, and yeah, nothing special. These are my pajamas or like my track suits that I wear when I'm chilling. So this is like an authentic way how I would chill at home. It's like a track suit. I'm just like very chill, very comfortable when I'm at home. This one is the chair that everyone has in his bedroom, but no one sits there. It's just for clothes, right? And now it's clean because I need to clean it up, but normally there's so much clothes from her, like it goes up here, like bro, no, I'm just kidding, but it's a lot, so we just keep clothes over here. And then the good thing is that if I wake up in the morning, bro, I see the fucking Burj Khalifa, bro. It's amazing. So the view is sick, and you always have sun, so as you can see, sun is coming in right now. And then you have the entry over there to the balcony, and then obviously we have this entry, right? And for this entry, or basically, yeah, let me go first into the bathroom, in the master bathroom, and then we go outside, and I'm gonna show you outside because it's my second favorite room. So not room, it's not like a room, but my favorite room obviously is my office. Then I love the space here, the living room, everything is nice, but the most places that I'm sitting and spend time is my office and outside on the balcony. But I'm just gonna quickly show you the master bedroom, bathroom. The bathroom is like, as a master bathroom has to have, is like 2 sinks. So one corner or one side for Anita, one for me. I love that. We don't really give a shit. Everyone uses all of it. Then we have a bathtub, and this one apparently, this cutout over here is really nice. I love it. It like Anita loves it. It's a nice design. And again, very clean. Some good smells over here. As always, it's important for me how it smells in my home, and very clean. That's how it looks authentically. So obviously we cleaned up the house a little bit, like vacuum clean, but that's how it really looks. Some people would say it's so clean. That's how it normally always looks, or not, Daniels? Normally it looks like that, or not?
Yes.
Perfect. So this again is my second favorite spot in the apartment, which is the balcony area. So I love to sit here, smoke a cigar, you know, have some good times. So I would just sit here, for example, and I have some good cigars over here. Not special ones, but these ones are the Davidoff, the small ones I like to travel with. Then these ones are like the smaller cigars, or like the cigarillos, right? So I would just sit here, take a small time out of my day, light cigar, and then obviously now all the sun is hitting me, but at night it's just like the wind here, it's comfortable. You have like these ambiente lights on the left and right side, and you just sit here right in front of the Burj Khalifa. And for me that's very important, right? Because I take a lot of inspiration of where I am. Dubai was always a big goal for me to live here. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, I told you about the gratitude books, right? And I always wrote down, I am gonna live in Dubai, I'm gonna live in Dubai, I'm gonna live in Dubai. And I always wanted to come here, and it was an important step for me to come here 2 years ago. It was one of the best decisions that I ever made. Because at the end of the day, living here gives me so much inspiration. Living here helped me to level up, and it's so important for me, and it got better than I have ever imagined, right? Living in Dubai is one thing, but living in Dubai is so close to the Burj Khalifa in this downtown area. For me, for some people they might say Marina is the area that I want to be, whatever, but for me the Burj Khalifa is just like, it just shows the spirit of Dubai. It's like, always be number one, always give your best, always be the tallest, always be the best at the end of the day, right? And that's what the Burj Khalifa stands for. It's like being the number one in the world. And I take so much inspiration. I sit here, I look at the Burj Khalifa, and it inspires me, because if they can build a city like that, and the tallest building in the world, in the middle of a desert, why can I not build the business that I want to and succeed leading and building the largest trading community in the world, right? So I have this extra thing over here where I can just put my feet, then I just chill, the view, smoke a cigar, and reflect, think. So this one is my kind of meditation reflecting spot, I would say. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you loved a little bit of the tour. It was nice showing you around, and we will come back to show you the vibes at night, how it looks, because you need to see it, because this is already nice, but what makes the apartment special is the views, is like the vibe once the sun is down. So we're gonna show you that, and I'm just gonna enjoy my cigar. Let's get it. What's up, guys? So we are currently sitting at the pool with a beautiful view. We just had the sun down. I was just taking a swim while messaging and answering my business calls and everything, calling with my PA, planning the next TPR big convention. But why we are here and why we're sitting here, and obviously this is an important part that has to do with the apartment. At the end of the day, we are sitting here outside at the pool, which is just beautiful in Dubai, especially to live in an apartment like that. You have a lot of amenities that come with it, such as the pool, the gym, and it's just enjoyable to sit here, wake up, drink a coffee upstairs, come down, do some sunbathing, jump into the pool, do your business on the phone, and then go back inside. But yeah, guys, it's a beautiful view. You see the Burj Khalifa in front of us, as always. It's just like you are in the middle of the town, you are in the middle of the town, but at the same time it's very quiet. Beautiful, big ass pool where you can like swim some rounds and just fresh yourself up, especially in the hot summertime in Dubai where it gets up to 50 degrees. It's pretty nice to come down here, jump into the pool, and just get refreshed.
Here, sir. Beautiful view, huh?
Beautiful. Best view ever. Now when the lights go on, it's gonna be crazy, as the lights are soon going on here in Dubai. All the towers are illuminated. It's gonna look sick. I love to sit here, just like drink some good coffee, answer all the messages, check the trades. Today is a slow Friday. Friday is always like the days I tend to do these kind of things. It's where it's gonna be more chill. Tomorrow we got something very special. We're gonna go to a shooting training, Stefan, Gianluca and me, in Sharjah, which is like half an hour from here. We're gonna do a shooting training. It's gonna be lit. Tactical shooting, different guns. Once a month we need to touch a gun and train a little bit so you don't lose the handiness and you don't lose the skill with the gun. It's always good to know how a gun works. For now, we're just gonna drink coffee, chill, wait until the sun is completely down and the lights are illuminated, and we're gonna take a swim because it looks amazing. Let's get it. Pictures, huh?
What's the Bitcoin update?
Fuck off.